Good day to you all, and you're welcome to this channel. In today's lesson, we're going to be learning a particular problem. Actually, this problem on the board here is actually under the topic titration. This is one of the problems. Let me just read as we go on. So, A is 0.05 mole per dm cube of H2SO4, B is Na2CO3. If 37.5 cm cube of the acid was required to neutralize 25.0 cm cube of the base, in this case the base is Na2CO3, calculate the concentration of the base in mole per dm cube. So it therefore means that in this case, this is A, this A here stands for acid, and this B here stands for base. So this is actually an acid-base reaction. Now the acid in question here is okay, solution. For us to solve this problem now, the acid in question here is H2SO4, and the base here is Na2CO3. So we're going to write a balanced chemical equation of this acid reacting with this base. And whenever an acid reacts with a base, it's going to give us salt and water. Though this here is a salt actually, but it is taken to be a base in this question. So here I'm going to have sodium sulfate, which is Na2SO4 plus H2CO3. So balancing the chemical equation, there are two sodium here and there are two sodium here. Okay, let me start from there. Two hydrogens here, one sulfur here, one sulfur here, four oxygen plus these three oxygen here, making it a total of 7 oxygens. Here I have 4 oxygen here, 3 here, 7. I have one carbon here, I have one carbon here, and the equation is said to be balanced chemically. So in this case now, for us to calculate or maybe solve this problem, for in this question we are asked to calculate the concentration. Very important. Calculate the concentration of the base. That is what they are asking us to calculate. And for us to do that, there is a very important formula we are going to use that says that the concentration of acid times volume of acid all over concentration of base times volume of base is equal to number of mole of acid all over number of mole of base. So in this problem, we are asked to calculate the concentration of the base. So it means that we are going to make we are asked to calculate the concentration of the base, which is Cb, not Vb. So we are going to make Cb the subject of the formula, and by making Cb subject of the formula, we have that it will be Ca Va Nb all over Vb N Vb Na. So this is what we have. So we are going to plug in this formula, but for now, before we substitute into this very equation, let us bring out what they are telling us here. In this case now, we need to note that our Ca is already given to us. Our Ca is already given to us in the equation to be 0.05 mole per dm cubed, and our Cb is what they are asking us to calculate. Again, our Va is given to us to be 37.5. It's given to us to be 37.5 cm cubed. And of course, we must convert it to dm cubed. And to convert from cm cubed to dm cubed, we divide by 1000. And dividing this by 1000, we have that 3.75 cm cube will be equal to 0.0375 dm cubed. And again, our Vb is given to us in the equation to be 25.0 cm cubed. And again, converting it to dm cubed, we're going to have 0.025 dm cubed. Alright, so I will be writing something. Let me make the final substitution here. So finally, inside here, now since we have all of this formula, now again, what is our Na and our Nb? In this question, our Na, which is the number of mole of the acid, and Nb, which is the number of mole of the base, are respectively 1 and again 1 here, alright, from the balanced chemical equation. So we have this to be equal to 1 and this will be equal to 1. So now substituting all of these things inside this very equation, we are going to have that Cb, which is the concentration of the base, is equal to Ca times Va times Nb. Ca is 0.05, 0.05 times what Va, which is 0.0375, 0.0375 times 1 all over Va Na. Va in this equation now is sorry, Vb not Va. Vb here is 25 cm3, which is 0.025 dm3. So 0.025 dm3 times 1. Cb will be equal to, if I compute all of these things, 0.075 mole per dm3. Mole per dm3. Alright, because the question says that we should calculate the concentration of B in mole per dm3. So alright students, so you take a look. Remember, this is the question. Before we solve this problem, we determine that it is actually a titration problem. So we wrote the balanced chemical equation, and from that balanced chemical equation we were able to apply this formula, and from that we brought out all of the parameters needed to calculating that problem, and we substitute into this equation by making Cb the subject of the formula, and finally we arrive at the final answer. So thank you for watching to the end, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment. Thank you.